Alright guys, chicken in a roll. One of my personal faves. That and triplet rolls. We're going to do this uber slow, break it down, make it nice and even. Remember, these slower diddles, faster drags, slower wrist strokes diddles. We're going to break it down slow to fast. This is an 80. We're going to play it as written. Again. Okay. So all wrist, we're going 90. We're not going to start using wrist and finger until about 160 or so. 90. 5, 6, 2 times go. Okay, bumping it up to 100. Triple digits. Still using wrist, bounce strokes. 2 times go. You want the same sound. You want it to be super even. Remember, we've been talking about bringing out the second note of those diddles. Here's 110. Let's go 120. And 1, 2, 9. Sweet. 130. Bumping it up. And 1, 2, 3, go. $140. And again, these slow diddles, we're using back fulcrum, pinky, back of the hand closed, bouncy, wrist. Alright, that was 150. 160. Still staying relaxed. Use the wrist. Alright. I'm gonna go 170 last time. We're starting to bridge the gap here, getting to wrist and finger a little bit. Still use the wrist, 2 bounce strokes. And 1, 2. set position there. Alright, 180. Here we go. 1, 2. Now this is where we start to kind of use a little bit of the middle fulcrum. You know, going back to the drop bounce strokes, the second note's happening a little bit more on its own, and then we help it out with the fingers. And we're going to feel the weight, the pressure towards our middle finger. So we're using a wrist motion and using a little bit of finger to bring out that second note. We're at 180. Let's bring it down to 90. And we're going to go, actually we're going to go to 100. So now we're using the wrist and finger strokes. So we're at 90, now 100. So. Into the up position, of course. We're going to go 110. Still using wrist and finger, middle fulcrum, not using our forearm. Let's go 120. Now we're getting to the point we're going to use a little bit of forearm. We're going to start moving towards our front fulcrum, so more pressure where the thumb and the index meet. Remember the drop bounce strokes. Letting the second note happen on its own, but pulling up with our fingers. One more time, ready, go. Chicken and a chicken and a roll. Alright, let's bump it up to 130 for all you heavies out there. Get those chops moving. Let's go one more, 140. So a little bit of wrist, a little more forearm, front fulcrum. Up position, let's go 6 inches. One more time, ready, go. Okay. And that, my friends, is chicken and a roll.